This script, seemingly from a video recording of an awards ceremony, captures snippets of conversation and celebratory moments surrounding the presentation of the Queen Elizabeth II Award for British Design. While lacking a complete narrative, the fragments offer glimpses into the atmosphere of the event, the interactions between attendees, and the significance of the award itself. This analysis will reconstruct a possible context for these fragments, exploring the likely setting, the potential identities of the speakers, and the overall significance of the event. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme, the analysis of fragmented audio and visual snippets from what appears to be a video recording of an awards ceremony. The author uses descriptive language, emphasizing the incomplete nature of the script and the challenges in reconstructing a complete narrative. The author sets the stage for a detailed analysis, exploring the likely setting, the potential identities of the speakers, and the overall significance of the event. The initial audio fragment, "Music, so nice to eat," suggests a social interaction likely occurring during a reception or dinner preceding or following the main awards ceremony. The informal tone and the seemingly unrelated nature of the phrase suggest casual conversation amidst a celebratory atmosphere. The presence of music further reinforces the impression of a relaxed, social gathering. The author analyzes the initial audio fragment. The subsequent phrase, "Very nice to meet you," indicates a formal introduction, likely between attendees at the event. The politeness of the greeting suggests a professional or semi-formal setting, contrasting with the informality of the previous fragment. The juxtaposition of these two phrases suggests a shift in context, from a more relaxed social gathering to a more formal interaction. The author analyzes the subsequent phrase. The interjection, "Sorry you got a needle in there," implies an unexpected and possibly uncomfortable incident. The casual and apologetic tone suggests a friendly interaction, but the mention of a needle suggests a minor mishap, perhaps related to clothing or a catering issue. This fragment provides a glimpse into the unexpected and potentially chaotic nature of large-scale events. The author analyzes the interjection. The question, "Is this the original?" followed by the statement, "I think that case is exactly," suggests an examination of an item, potentially an award or a piece of design work. The careful and inquisitive tone suggests a conversation between individuals with expertise in the field, possibly involving the verification of authenticity or the assessment of a piece of work. The author analyzes the question and statement. The phrase, "That's some training that," followed by music, suggests a comment on a skill or technique, possibly related to the design work being showcased. The positive tone and the presence of music suggest admiration or approval of the skill demonstrated. The incomplete nature of the phrase leaves the specific context ambiguous, but it suggests a conversation related to the technical aspects of design. The author analyzes the phrase about training. The mention of a "first year in my translation" and subsequent applause suggest a speech or presentation, possibly by a recipient of an award or a guest speaker. The applause indicates a positive reception of the speech, suggesting a successful and well-received presentation. The author analyzes the mention of translation. The repeated musical interludes throughout the script suggest that the recording is from a video presentation, with music used to transition between segments or to create a celebratory atmosphere. The author analyzes the musical interludes. The phrase, "on the way through," suggests a transition or movement between locations or stages of the event. The vague nature of the phrase leaves the specific context unclear, but it suggests a dynamic and evolving environment. The author analyzes the phrase, "on the way through." The phrases, "hello," "hi," and "I'm Toby," indicate a formal introduction, possibly by a host or presenter. The clear and concise nature of the introduction suggests a professional setting and a planned segment of the event. The author analyzes the introduction. The question, "Do you get to do lots of these events?" suggests a conversation between an attendee and someone involved in organizing the event. The casual yet inquisitive tone suggests a friendly and informal exchange, possibly between a guest and a member of the event staff. The author analyzes the question about events. The statement, "This is the very first one," suggests a comment by a first-time attendee or participant, highlighting the significance of the event for that individual. The author analyzes the statement about the first event. The announcement of the award winner, Patrick McDowell, marks the culmination of the event, signifying the main purpose of the gathering. The formal tone and the use of the name suggest a significant moment within the ceremony. The author analyzes the announcement of the award winner. The concluding musical interlude suggests the end of the recorded segment, reinforcing the impression of a structured and formal event. The author analyzes the concluding musical interlude. In conclusion, the fragmented script provides a glimpse into a celebratory event centered around the presentation of a prestigious design award. The fragments, while incomplete, collectively paint a picture of a formal yet convivial atmosphere, punctuated by both planned segments and spontaneous interactions. The event's significance is underscored by the formal announcement of the award winner and the apparent enthusiasm of the attendees. The fragmented nature of the script, however, leaves much to the imagination, requiring the listener or viewer to fill in the gaps and reconstruct the complete narrative.